Hey there, and welcome to the tutorial series by Brainstorm Force. I am Aniket, and this tutorial is about the interactive banner 2 element, which is the newest addition in our list of elements. This is just an extension to the already existing interactive banner element, through which you can display the featured images and other highlights on your website. So this element has some predefined styles in its backend, through which your efforts are reduced. We have some different effects and combinations of the transition and animations, which will allow you to create amazing effects. So here are the 12 styles you can choose from. Let's go into the backend and have a look at the options. So let's start by adding an element. You can see here, clicking on add element, ultimate VC Addons and interactive banner, that will give you a list of backend properties. We have divided them into multiple tabs, and it also adds the element along with a row, which can be divided into multiple columns and placed at different positions on a web page. Now let's start with the backend properties and the options. The first tab includes the basic options through which you can design a interactive banner. So this is the title and description. The description appears when a mouse is hovered on it. You can use an image from the media library. Which will be displayed and highlighted. Add a link to the image. And here are the 12 styles, which are divided or categorized according to the amount of text used on the image. So all the 12 styles have been displayed on our demo page. The link has been given in the description below. So here's about the first tab, which will basically set up your interactive banner, and the other tabs are for the styling of your banner. Typography tab includes the font to be chosen for the text used on the banner and the font size. So you can also add new fonts. We have integrated the same with our Google Fonts Manager, which gives you an option to add 600 plus Google fonts into your collection. A separate tutorial has been made to display the usage of Google Fonts Manager. You can click on the link given on screen and watch the tutorial how to add those fonts into your backend options. It's really simple and easy to add the fonts in which you can display your text. The next tab includes the color settings. Your title as well as descriptions can be given with different colors, which will make your banner readable for your users depending upon the colors and the image color scheme you have. I'll demonstrate one of them. Let's give it a yellowish shade and the description a little lighter shade. And a different background color. So here you can see the color of the text used on the banner is changed, as well as the background color. Now let's demonstrate use of different background colors. I'll use a pinkish shade, and here you can see the pink color on the banner, which is transparent. We'll discuss the transparency property very soon. We'll try on different colors, a bluish color, and here you can select the image opacity and image opacity on hover, which means we have got two types of image opacity, or the values can be changed depending upon the amount of background color you would want to show on the banner. So reducing the opacity of on hover image, you can make the background color more visible, and that's how you can blend with the colors used on banners. And here is the responsive nature tab, because on some devices the banner or the text used on banner may not look really nice. So you can tick on this checkbox and apply manual settings so that the text is visible. Please note that checking on the checkbox of the responsive tab will hide your description when used on a mobile or a different device, which will avoid the visibility errors that can occur on smaller devices. So that will make your interactive banners responsive. So that's all with the backend options of interactive banner. Now let's get to some frequently asked questions. If your image does not fit into the box, you make sure you're using the image which has its width more than the column width, because when you hover the mouse on the image, depending upon the animations, it gets slided either to left or right. So accordingly you'll have to take a larger image so that your image gets fit into the box. Changing the color of the borders or the lines used on the banner is possible by editing the CSS properties and adding it in this area named extra class. So the lines and borders that come across during the mouse hover, the colors can be changed. We have already shown you how to change the color of the titles, and for the border or the lines on the banner, it can be done using the extra class field and entering the CSS code in that area. The answer to this is yes. Let's check by reducing the browser size about the responsiveness of the element. So many a times you may find that the title and the descriptions are not looking pretty well on different devices, like the size of the title or the descriptions are looking weird when the size is reduced. Let's look at the example how they don't look appropriate. So you can change that by using the responsive tab available in the backend. Clicking here, you can tick on the checkbox given and decide the minimum and maximum screen size where the description will be hidden in the given range. So you can select the minimum screen size to 0 and maximum to 300 pixels. So the description will be hidden for that particular range, which will make just the title show up on your screen. So here's an example. I have selected a range of 300 to 600 pixels. So if the screen size is in between that range, the description will be hidden and only title will be shown. As you can see on screen, only title is visible on hover and the description is not. And if I reduce it below the range or increase it above the given range, the description will be shown as normal, but not when the screen size is between the range specified. So here the description is shown again as my size has been increased above the specified range. So in this way you can select the responsiveness of the element. I hope this tutorial was helpful and cleared most of your doubts. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel to find out more of such videos. Thanks for watching.